Hi everybody, Sarah Louise here. So this evening I'm going to be talking about having high engagement on your Facebook profile or any social media platform that you choose to run a business from, and the benefits of why you need to be striving for high engagement on all of your content. So I'm just going to wait until we get some live viewers connecting. So as soon as you can see me and hear me, please leave a comment box in the below. Please tell me where you're watching from and put the word live. And if you're watching it from a rerun, please put the word rerun and tell me where you're watching from. And this evening I want to try something new with all of my viewers. I really want this video to get lots and lots of engagement. So I ask that while you're listening tonight, please keep commenting, sending love heart emojis, like emojis. I really want to get lots and lots of interaction, and because I'm trying something new to see if it boosts it in the algorithm with the Facebook Live. So I want to just test this video and see if what we do on this video tonight actually works. And if it does, then I'm going to do another Facebook Live tomorrow to talk about what I've done, what it's actually created, and therefore how it can help you in your business. So please keep passing comments, any kind of feedback, anything at all. Just keep passing comments, whether it's an emoji, put your favourite emoji in the comment box, put a word, anything at all, but please keep trying to keep doing this all the time. And then I'll show you the reason why, and then it will help you in your business as well. Talk tonight about the benefits of having a highly engaged social media platform under your brand. Now, I'm on Instagram, but I mainly specialise in... Sorry, it's done it again. I've just flipped my Wi-Fi onto the house. Sorry, I do apologise. I had the Wi-Fi on from the spa, so it wasn't flicked onto my home Wi-Fi. So you should have me now. So yeah, so if you're on Instagram, you want to be getting a highly engaging Instagram profile. If you're on Facebook, you want to be getting a highly high engagement. So out of the people that are watching now, do you have an Instagram account? If you do, put the word Instagram. Obviously you're on Facebook, you've obviously got a Facebook account. Do you market yourself on both platforms, or do you just market yourself on Facebook? If it's just Facebook, put the word Facebook in the comments. If it's Instagram, put Instagram. If it's both, then put both. I'd like to see from the people that are on my video whether you actually use both platforms. I hold my hands up and say I find it hard to do Instagram and Facebook, because for me, I love Facebook, absolutely live it, breathe it, love it. I find it quite hard to keep up to Instagram all the time. And I know to get a good following on Instagram, you need to be consistent like I am on Facebook. So tonight I just want to talk about building up your engagement on Facebook and the benefits for this. So when you're creating your content on Facebook, I've gone into depth in other videos about this, but you want to be creating content that is going to get you engagement. So when you post something, the words that you use want to be connecting with people. You either want to make them read something and really open up their mind, or tap into something that they may be struggling with themselves, or something that they may wish that they had. By wording it in a certain way, you're going to get them to kind of like open up their mind and think about things in a different way. So just think about how you're wording things. You don't need to write masses and masses and masses of content. Sometimes the shorter the post, the better. But I want you to go back into your profile after this video, and I want you to look at the last 10 posts, and I want you to make a note of 3 or 4 out of those 10 which have got the most likes and comments. And I want you to write down on a piece of paper what type of post it was. Was it a business post? Was it lifestyle? Was it you with your friends? Was it a food post? Was it a hobby? You know, really look at what people are liking and commenting the most of on your profile. Because depending on what industry you're in, what niche you're in, who you're trying to target, your profile will be very different depending on what market you're in. So you need to look at the last 10 posts. Then I want you to go back again and look at the next 10 after that, and write down again which has got the most comments and which has got the most likes. And then you need to start doing more of those, because your audience are telling you that that's what they like to see. So some people laugh at the fact that I take selfies all the time, but I've tried listing pictures on my profile where I'm not in them at all, and they just do not get engagement. Taking selfies is nothing to do with what the person looks like at all. Taking selfies is just you branding yourself. This is the brand. Doesn't matter what I look like. If people go onto my profile and I'm all over it with my face, then anybody that's never ever met me before will clearly know that this is who I am. So if I'm appearing in the news feed and there's a picture of me, you're not going to forget me because I'm there all the time. Where if there's a picture of just like a dog popping up in the news feed, it's like if I take Gizmo for a walk in the park, I've sometimes taken a picture of the really pretty park with my dog, and I think, the blue sky, green grass, I don't get any really engagement on it at all. But if I take a picture of me with the grass in the background, the sky and Gizmo behind me, but I'm in it, I get loads of engagement. So you've got to look at your pictures that you're putting up, and you need to brand yourself in them as much as you physically can. If you feel uncomfortable taking pictures, then get out of your comfort zone. You've got to make yourself feel uncomfortable to get past that, because you need to start branding yourself. So I want you to try by taking more pictures of yourself. And I don't see many people during the day to ask them to take a picture, so I have to take them myself, hence the selfies. But if you're spending time with friends, with family, get them to take a picture of you on your phone. Then you can post and you can say that, you're out and about, you're working from your smartphone. Get somebody to take a picture of you working from your laptop. Again, you can create a post about it, wherever you are, that you've got that location freedom to work from your laptop. And then look at the kind of engagement you start to get on those kind of posts. But the more you can get yourself on every picture on Facebook, I can assure you it makes a massive, massive difference. Because you imagine on Facebook, in the newsfeed, everyone's just getting masses and masses and masses and masses of pictures, aren't they? Pictures, videos, posts. If they keep seeing you, oh, you're there again, oh, you're there again, they can't forget you, can they? They can't forget you. And what makes your brand strong is being memorable. So like it or not, I'm going to be in people's news feeds, but that's what then makes them want to come back into my profile. So look at your last 10 pictures and think, out of those 10, how many were you in those 10? Then go down the next 10 again, and how many were you in there? So out of 20 posts, how many pictures were you in there? If you look on other people's profiles of leaders, people that are doing well in any kind of industry online, there will be pictures of them online. Every single profile will have pictures of them. You'll know exactly who they are, and you'll know exactly what they look like. And that is because they're branding themselves. So you don't have to be all done up to the nines, suited and booted, makeup on, just you, who you are. But when you then start to get engagement on those posts of where you are on them, people are taking note of you and your brand. Now you're generating then leads into your business. Now you need to then start commenting. Every time somebody comments on your posts, you need to start commenting back to the ones that are relevant. Now, the reason why you start to do this is because if they reach out to you and then you reach out to them, the amount of people that have inboxed me and said, I love the way you engage with your followers, I love how you reply to your comments on your post. What is that doing? That's making me look good. So people are looking at my profile, they're starting to build up a picture before they've ever spoken to me. They're building up a picture of who is Sarah Louise and what is she all about. So what they're doing is they're going through my posts, they're looking at what I'm posting, but then they're also looking at what people are writing, and then they're looking at how I reply back. Straight away they're starting to build a picture up of me. Then they've also decided whether they like me or they don't. If they do, then they're either commenting themselves or they're inboxing me. So what you're doing then is you're generating yourself your own leads. Now at the moment, are you doing this? Are you actually going back in? Tell me now in the comments, when you do a post on Facebook and somebody puts a comment, are you actually taking the time to go back in and reply to these people? Or are you more focused on then just doing your next post or scrolling up in the newsfeed? Are you genuinely commenting back to everybody that's in your profile? And are you liking and commenting back? Because the more you start to do this, the more you start to build up rapport. If John passes a comment, for example, on my post and I don't reply to John, why would John ever want to comment again? It's like if John speaks to me in front of me now and I don't answer him, it's rude. I think it's equally as rude if somebody's taken the time to put a message on my post, my video, anything on my profile. If they've taken the time to write something, as long as it's not offensive or rude, then I feel as though you should reply back to them. And that is what's enabled me to build up my following and my profile very, very easily and very, very quickly. I only had 308 friends on Facebook before I started out as a marketer 7 months ago. And that was just genuine friends and family and people I went to school with and I actually knew. And then I've built it up to like 5,000. I'm nearly at 5,000 followers. It's because I'm highly engaged. So any single person on Facebook can do this. There's no special skills involved. There's no secret sauce or recipe. Just share your lifestyle, share your results, share value, but do it in a way where you want to kind of open up people's minds to what you can actually do for them. And you want to be creating content where you're really tapping into people's minds of thinking, how can you make yourself stand out on social media to be able to help somebody? So what value do you have that you can provide to somebody? You don't want to be trying to provide value to everybody and anybody. You're wanting to be providing value to the people that you want to help. So what content can you create? You know, if you're in beauty, then your posts need to be beauty related. If you're in health and wellness, they need to be connecting to people in the health and wellness industry. If you're in crypto, your posts are going to be created regarding crypto to appeal to those people. You know, if you're in the educational courses, your content is going to be tailored around attracting people that need to have further education. So this is why you need to be thinking about what you're creating, but don't overthink it to the point where you're thinking, oh God, I don't know what to post and I'm not going to post anything because it's going to be wrong. That's too much pressure. Just let it flow. But think, what if you turn yourself around to the other person? Think of you as them. What would you want to see on your profile as a viewer? Like, you know, I always think to myself, what would my audience want to see on my profile that's going to make them be attracted to my profile? What would they want to see? And I believe that they want to see my results as proof of what I'm doing. They want to see how I'm getting the results. So I talk value all the time. I tell people what I'm doing, how I'm closing sales. I tell people how I'm generating leads. I'm letting people into my world of what I'm doing and why, because it's building up trust. It's building up a relationship and people think, wow, she really is genuine. She actually really wants to help people. That is a powerful thing to have on your profile because you're drawing people to you like a magnet, because they're going to think, wow, you do all this for the community free of charge, all this time, all this effort for nothing. Imagine if I was on a team, what she could do for me. That's then when it's powerful, because people thinking if she's doing all this for nothing, she's going to really help me if I'm on her team. So they're the kind of things that you want to be posting. If you're recruiting people into your business, you don't need to do a hardcore pitch, join me. You need to let people know how helpful you are and how much you care and how much you want to help people succeed. If you're planting those seeds in your posts and your Facebook lives, people are going to connect with the words that you're saying. How can I help you? How can I help you achieve what you want to achieve in 2018? How can I help you leave your job? How can I help you get out of debt? You know, you need to then connect the customer to the product that you have, and you're basically the person in the middle. You know, you need to understand what they need, listen to what they want, and then you're just literally helping them along their way. You're not saying buy this from me, join this. That's really pitchy and salesy. But if you find out what somebody needs and what somebody wants, then all you're doing is simply just helping them along. And that's what makes marketing fun then, because your posts should just be you and your personality. Let your personality shine on Facebook. When marketers start as a marketer, all of a sudden they lose a personality and they go like, inward, and they think it's all about like business, 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 and they forget to share who they are. They lose that individuality of who they are, and that's what turns friends and family against you, because they're like, oh my god, it's just like business, 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 pitch, 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 and they cringe because they're thinking, what the hell has happened to that person? And then they'll unfollow you, unfriend you, fall out with you. But you want to be creating content that your friends and family think like, wow, oh my god, what is she doing? I'm like really impressed. Look at all these comments she's getting. What is she doing? You want that kind of reaction from your friends and family. And if you lead with that positive, all about positivity on your Facebook, sharing your amazing journey, talking about your struggles once you've overcome them, and then talking about how you've overcome them. But if you do all of this on Facebook and you start to get interaction, and then you're going back in and commenting with these people, everyone on Facebook has struggles. A lot of people are in debt. A lot of people want to lose weight. A lot of people want to have, more time with their family and friends. All these things are pains and struggles that you can help people overcome. But unless you're posting about it, how are people ever going to know that you're that person that can help? If you're having to inbox, directly message people saying, oh, are you interested in my product? Or I think you might fit my business. Gone are those days of being like that. You need to attract people to you. You need to be attracting people onto your page, attracting people to contact you, not reaching out and chasing money and chasing people. Just do your thing, and I can assure you, you'll start to get more and more and more engagement. Now, the more engagement you get on a video and a post, the more Facebook boosts it in the algorithm, which means then it appears in the news feed of more people. Now, when the more people see it, the more engagement it's going to get again. And if your profile is set to public, which it should be, and make sure your settings are set to where anybody can comment. Don't just have it as friends commenting, because you'll have followers and strangers that want to reach out to you in business. And if you have it set for friends only, you're missing out on huge amounts of money and potential because they can't reach out to you. If they message you and they're not friends with you, it'll go straight through to filtered messages, and chances are you'll miss it anyway. So you want as many people to be able to contact you as possible. But the more interaction you get, the more news feeds you will appear on. And you can even be back in the news feed 2 or 3 days later, a week later. If more people start to comment again on something, it goes back into the news feed. And then if it's popular, friends of friends see it, then friends of friends see it, and that's when you get the viral effect. So when you're creating your content, this is the final part now, when you create your content, think about, how can I create content that's shareable? So you don't want to be pitching anything, you want to be adding value, and you want to be encouraging people to share your content. Why? Because then you're seen by people that you've never ever connected with in your life. They're putting your post up onto their profile, which is then seen by all of their friends and family. And if their profile's public, it'll be seen by their friends and family. If you post value into Facebook groups, all those members in that group are going to see your profile and your content. Then they're going to come back and look at your content on your Facebook profile. You're generating yourself new leads. You're generating yourself new followers. And that's how I'm managing to grow my followers by, on average, about 1,000 a month. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get everywhere and anywhere on Facebook as much as I can be seen. And if you do a Facebook Live that is 15 minutes plus long, Facebook boosts that again, because they think that if you're doing a longer live, you must be providing more value. And if people are engaging on it and commenting, then Facebook then keeps sending it out to more and more people's news feeds, thinking, this is popular, we're going to show this. Facebook want engagement. It's a social media platform. The more sociable you are, the more Facebook will promote you. So you want to be as popular as you possibly can be with the right people. Because if you do a business post on Facebook, your friends and family aren't going to connect with it. If you do a business post and you've got the audience that are looking for that, then you'll get high engagement. So you need to focus on getting the right people onto your Facebook friends list, build it to 5,000, every day adding new friends all the time, engaging with these people. And a great Facebook algorithm booster, just to finish it off, every single person that you speak to that shows the slightest bit of interest in what you do and your business, or just, you feel that vibe off them, when you've spoken to them, whether it's just communicating on a Facebook post or in your inbox, go back into their Facebook profile and love their profile photograph. What this does is Facebook then are made aware that there's a genuine friendship between the two, and guarantee your content will appear in their newsfeed literally within seconds. And I tried this with some of my Facebook friends and we were blown away by it. We did it and then literally went back into the newsfeed and their post was at the top. I was like, holy shit, that is works literally within seconds. So anybody that you're talking to at all that is showing any interest in your business, your opportunity, you just get that vibe off them, go straight back in after that conversation, go and love their profile picture, and maybe even comment on their last post. Then, guaranteed, your post will start appearing in their newsfeed. The more people you talk to, the more profiles that you love, imagine how many news feeds you're going to appear in then in the next 10 minutes. It's really, really powerful. The more you're seen, the better. Get more and more sociable on Facebook. Have more fun with the content that you're doing, and you'll be amazed by the results. I've been able to generate a 6-figure salary in under my first 12 months as a network marketer using just free Facebook strategies. I'm only just now looking into paid traffic. I've never used it before in my life, and I've only just now looking into it in this franchise. But if I can earn 6 figures doing free Facebook strategies on Facebook, then please take what I say in these videos as something that's worth trying, because I'm just a little person from a small town. So if I can do it, any single one of you can do it as well. So please give it a try, and please let me know, how it went for you. I'd love to hear some feedback, and please share this video to anybody that you feel as though would benefit from it. And what I'm going to do is every single person that shares this video between now and the end of the week, one person I'm going to give $100 to. So you need to share it. I'm going to look at how many people have shared it. And then on Friday, I'm going to do a Facebook Live and I'm going to announce a winner. So please share my content, because I do believe that it will help many people in their business. And I look forward to congratulating one of you on Friday. Have a great evening. Bye.